Freeform Radio on the Freeform Network. You can follow us on Facebook at Freeform Network. We're on Twitter under FFR Podcast. We like suggestions and comments too. You can send them to ffnquestions@gmail.com. Again, this is Freeform Radio. This is
Daniel.
This is Andy. Awesome fucking intro. Aguirre?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I just messed all that shit, but keep rolling, man. We've been here for like 2 hours already.
Yeah, this is like our 6th intro, so we're just going to keep it rolling, man. This is like one of those like behind the curtains where you got to kind of see the little stuff, you know, that
you
don't see the polish, you know. Sometimes you see that raw, rough.
We like giving it raw, you know. We don't like to wear nothing, no protection, just raw.
Yeah. Well, at least now that I'm a married man, yeah, for sure.
Whoa. Even before you were married, I don't think you...
Nah, man, you know.
You were always protected.
First of all, before I was married, I'm a man of God. I'm Christian here. You know.
Nah, man, that's... okay, well, we'll keep that. That'll still be behind the curtain, man. We don't want to know what's going on back in the day.
Let's put that curtain back up.
That's another episode. That's the back in the day episode. That's a new show. Back in the day, we're going to talk about what we do and we don't want our kids to do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. So how you feeling, man? You sound kind of sick, man.
I don't know. The weather's nice. Someone's sick at the house, and I think I'm starting to get it. So when I get home, I'm going to have to take some real medicine.
Oh, shit, man. Well, good thing you brought it to my house here. We're definitely looking for something new to
I think it started here, then it went away, moved back there, and now it's coming back full circle, 360 that.
Ah, cool, man. No, man. Well, hopefully it doesn't hit you too hard, and I'm going to go pop some vitamin D after we're done here with the podcast. But to start it off, man, your week, you mentioned that you're a little displeasure with your new computer, man. What's the deal, man? You just got this thing, if I remember,
the computer,
a month or so ago, right?
Yeah, I bought it on Black Friday. So I set it up. It's running great. It's just, I don't know if it's the operating system or the computer, because everything I put on so far, it works, but there's always like an issue, and I've never had that. Like, I've had problems like that before with Windows, but this one's like really consistent. Everything I put in there, there's always like an issue with not responding, or there's a delay. And this has an Intel. It's a pretty good hard drive and RAM and all that. So I don't know what the hell it could be.
So give us a refresher. What kind of computer are we looking at? Desktop
HP,
or
HP
LP?
laptop with Intel processor. It has a 500 hard drive, and I think I forgot the size of the RAM, but it's pretty huge compared to my old one. And I paid, I think, $200 for it on Black Friday. And it's a touchscreen. Everything works great. It's just when I pop in new software, it's always like, it's like iffy, especially when I help edit the podcast, the Audacity. I don't know if it's an Audacity thing or not, but there's always a delay or something that's not responsive.
Well, I know Audacity offers 32-bit or 64-bit.
Right.
Did you download the correct one?
I downloaded the correct one.
Oh, okay. I was going to
say... you say that's a user problem? It's a software issue right here, man.
I'm just bringing up possible problems, man.
Sounds like an IT guy. Did you unplug it, and did you restart the computer? Like, F you, dude. I'm calling you because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, so other than some programs, it's running like a champ, or is there other things
like
wrong with
streaming and all that? Everything, the Chromecast, everything works fine. But when I try to put like software, like I've been asked to make DVDs, and I gotta dig out my old software that I've used in the past because I don't want to pay for it. I don't know. I'm afraid if I pop this in there, it's not gonna work, or it's gonna be like spotty. So like I'm hesitant. So I got to do a little bit more research on that.
Okay. Well, my Windows 10, it's Windows 10 that you have, right? Yeah. My Windows 10, from occasion, it does give me a couple problems. I noticed that if you have any drivers that are obsolete, it does tend to run a little slower. Like, we've had it where we're recording podcasts and my thing just craps out and it like freezes on us.
I'm telling you, I think it's the Windows. It's not it has to be a software issue because you got a brand new computer too.
Yeah,
and
I mean, not as new as yours, but definitely not as old. I think it's like less than a year old.
And I don't want to hear that shit. People say get a Mac. F you, man. I ain't getting no Mac. It's expensive.
No, yeah, I wouldn't mind the Mac. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, but the price is what holds me back, man. I'm not going to pay $4,000 for for a laptop, and then 6 months later, a newer Mac comes out, and then I got the old Mac. I got the old one.
Well, maybe if Apple, Steve Jobs' ghost will send us one, we'll give it a review.
Yeah, man. I would love actually to pick up a Mac. I've always kept my eye out and like on Facebook, right. Those resellers and stuff. People trying to get rid of like an old Mac.
Man, you're an Apple guy, man. You slowly converted over, except your computer. You got the Apple TV, your iPad.
Yeah,
your
iPad,
touch, your iPhones.
Yeah.
You even talking about getting an iPhone watch or the
yeah,
watch.
I wouldn't mind the watch, but like everything, man, it's so expensive, man. That's why it took me so long to even get my iPhone. And I'm going on 2 years with this one. So
I'm at the 2+ years I've had this iPhone 5S.
Yeah.
But now it's really starting to act up.
Yeah, so I mean, it's not like I'm like I'm balling with iPhone. My iPhone's one of the older ones. It's a 6.
Shit, man, that's a new one, man.
Well, now the 7's out, and then the 8's right around the corner. And then I was reading something a couple of days ago that Target, I believe, or Toys R Us, or one of the retailers leaked that the 7 SE might be coming out soon, like a stripped down version.
Edition? Or the C isn't cheap.
Well, I think that from what the article said, I mean, Apple hasn't said anything officially. They were speculating that it was going to be called the SE, and it's supposed to be like a stripped down version with less this, less that, but it's still got this new quad, whatever this and other.
I don't know.
So
I'm thinking about I got to get a new phone. It'll probably be an iPhone again.
Yeah. No, I'm happy with the iPhone, and maybe just like I'm happy with the phone versus the Android phones that I had, maybe it's a more stable operating system. So, yeah, maybe we wouldn't have as many problems as we have if we had a Mac computer.
Like I said, the computer works fine. It's a touchscreen and everything. It's just the issue I'm running into is I'm really starting to think it's like an OS problem with the compatibility. And I'm just, the older I get, the less I want to deal with that shit. I just want to install it, update it, and make it work flawlessly. When I run into issues, it's just that, like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, I'm like at that point where like before I used to do a lot of stuff, like, with DVDs and stuff and music and burn stuff. Now I'm just like, I just want to edit the show, and I don't want to run any problems. And it's like little minor headaches or hiccups, and it's like, what do the kids say? It's very fucking annoying, and I don't want to deal with that. Yes, it's free, I know, if I pay for something, but still, man, it's a great. I like Audacity, it's awesome. So I don't know where the problem is, if it's that, or maybe I just need to research it more to do more updates or mess around with some settings. But when you get something new, you don't want to deal with that shit.
No, for sure, man. I mean, I hear that. I understand that too, man. Especially with you, you're getting older. You might not be as tech savvy as maybe them old days.
Nah, I ain't, man.
I don't
got the patience for that shit no more.
All these new buttons and new features, man, it kind of throws you off. Like, what? I can't make a phone call with this thing. Stuff like that.
It's just like I still have a VHS, VCR. So there you go, man. I don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, man, it does kind of suck. I kind of feel that too. Even with my PC, it hasn't been as flawless as I anticipated. I did spend a few more bucks on my desktop. I think at the end of the day, it was just under $1,000. Thinking that, just thinking
1996 or here or something.
I mean, it was like it's like a year ago, and. I was hoping it was going to last me a good while, so I put some good money into it. It's the family desktop here that everybody uses at the house. And then we got a laptop and our own computers at work or whatnot. But no, man, I thought it was going to be as flawless. But like you said, I've noticed little things here and there. Not sure if it's
Bill Gates, get your shit together, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the Windows 10 thing or if maybe it is time to, invest, instead of spending $1,000 on a computer, spend $3,000 in. So we'll see, man. We'll see what we do in the future. But for now, man, this is probably going to be my computer for the next year and a half.
Yeah, this is my first laptop ever, so it's cool. I don't know. I know I didn't want to get another tower, like another like official computer, because I got my tablet and the phones, and like once in a while everything's streamed now. Like once in a while, like I download some fucking music or something, burn to a CD. Yeah, a CD, and then I play it in my truck. But other than that, I mean, yeah. So I'm like, I'll just get a laptop that has a burner in there. And I mean, it's worked out fine. It's just I don't know if it's a software issue. I'm starting to believe, from my knowledge, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, no, but it's like you mentioned as well. Audacity is a free program for all of you out there. It's a free program for audio editing. We use it for our podcasts, and we use it for a few other things as well. So yeah, when you got a free program, you get what you paid for. But for the most part, it's a great program with a lot of good options. That for it being free, man, hey man, you can't beat that.
Yeah, it's I don't know. After this one, I don't even know if I would purchase another computer or anything, or a laptop. I don't know. You think it's necessary
to have a computer?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. Well, how you gonna do your billing online, or are you still mailing out checks?
I still mail out checks, man. I got apps for that shit now, man.
So you pay it all on the apps on your phone, then your bills?
Like I pay my mortgage and my car note on the websites, yeah, or on the Safari or whatever.
Oh, okay. So just on your phone?
Yeah, right.
Oh shit! No, I use my my desktop for.
How are you gonna say I will go and buy money orders?
No. No, I haven't done that since high school, man. I don't know anybody that still goes to a currency exchange for just about anything, man. In high school, yeah, for paying our cell phone bill, for paying the water bill and whatnot.
Right.
The currency exchange, but man, it's slow. It moved over to the bank, and now I still got a bank account, but I haven't gone to the bank personally in a while. Everything is online and everything's through online pay.
Weird. So if you need to make a withdrawal, we just go to the ATM?
Well, yeah, just go to the ATM.
Pay that $2 fee, man.
No, I just go to my...
Will you drive around, look for your bank?
No, I plan out my day accordingly, and if I know I got to hit the bank, I drive by the ATM that's associated with my bank.
See what you're making me do, man? You're making me not buy another computer, and I ain't buying no fucking Mac. That shit's expensive.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be nice to save up and get a Mac, and try that out. I do hear a lot of good things, so we'll have to see, man. Send us in your feelings out there. ffnquestions@gmail.com. Let us know if a Mac's really worth the double or triple the cost of a usual Windows-based computer.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I grew up with, so I don't know. Just the way stuff's going with this right now, I don't know if I'll buy another computer. I might buy another tablet, but Windows tablets suck. I seen them. Not the best. The Android tablet I got, the Samsung, is pretty solid, and my iPhone's pretty solid, so...
Well, that Microsoft Surface looks nice, but that's kind of pricey, too.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything on it.
So. I mean, it's a nice tablet. It's got that little detachable keyboard, and it looks sweet. It looks really got a lot of good processing power, but you're definitely not going to get it for under $300, and that's probably like the cheaper.
I think I paid for my tablet $120.
Yeah,
and it's still working. I've had it for 3 years now.
Yeah, no, well, you got that Samsung Galaxy. Those are pretty solid.
I only use it for streaming, so yeah. I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I realistically, my gut is telling me once this computer craps out, I don't think I'm gonna buy another one.
So what are you gonna do? You're downloading.
Everything's streamed now. I mean, that's the only thing. I'll try to. I don't know, man. I might just go back to buying fucking CDs and shit, DVDs.
Oh, okay.
Go to Goodwill. They're cheap.
Yeah, I don't really care for streaming as much. And by streaming, I mean like movies and whatnot. I got my Amazon Prime, and then the few that I don't get from Amazon Prime, I like downloading them, putting them on a USB stick or something, and then